So, if I grab some audio thing, I think I'll make it an instrument. Okay, let's just call something. This is just so we have something to hear. Okay, so we have this audio. This might be will normally be some sound effect or something, and they might come with 3D panning on. 3D panning means, so if I play it, I'm outside this like fall off zone radius, but if I go within that zone, if you it starts getting louder and louder, and if I just make that larger, when I'm in here it's at full volume, like that. So it's like a positional audio within the scene, and when you it got an achievement thing. If you turn away from it, then it becomes quieter. And I'm listening on stereo headphones, which means it gets so quiet you can barely hear it. That's because it has this rear speakers volume. But I don't have rear speakers, so I just don't hear it at all. So if I turn that up, then now it's like 100% of volume even when it's looking away. So I'll put that half or something to make sure I can still hear it. If you're listening on stereo headphones, you can hear it's now coming out the left speaker and now it's coming out the right speaker. This is all really cool. However, it is based on the position of the camera, not the character. So if your camera is close to the character, so if I add a puppet and make that bigger. Oh, I can't see where it is. I will add a thing. So it's next to the box. So that works okay, because I'm fairly close to the character. Pretty nice. However, if you have like some setup where you're actually, it's more of a 2D game or something like that, so you can do that by adding a camera pointer, and if you scope into the camera pointer with L1 and X, you can set its like angle, so say we want it like that, and then you can set the distance a bit further. Now, like, you have to be actually quite far away from where the making noise. So if that's meant to be like a musical box making sound, then when the character is next to it, you won't hear it, and when the character is over here and you can't even see it, then you'll hear it because the camera's next to it. A way of fixing that is by doing your own positional audio. So instead of using this fancy 3D panning, we can use a trigger zone and just do it all ourselves. So if we like gave it fall off, so if it's got a zone, then you can use R2. Oh, let's just close that. You can use R2 to adjust the size of the zone. If you hold L1 and use R2, then it will adjust the fade off, so or the fall off. So fall off, and zone size. I call this the core. And you can grab the white dot and put it wherever you like. So say this white dot is in this box, then we might want, when you're next to the box, to be full volume, and when you're further away it will be less volume. So let's just see what that zone gives us. Detected, and I'll give it all the points it needs. So as you get closer, when you're in that core, we'll use it in test mode. Okay. So when the puppet is in the core, then it gives a 1 signal, and as you go into the fall off and get towards the edge of the fall off, it goes to 0. And that's kind of how we want our sound to be, so the volume of our sound. So we will use, let's skip out of that. Yeah, we'll use the same detected output and plug it into the volume. So now, when we're right next to it, we're at full volume, and as we move away, it'll get quieter. So it doesn't matter where the camera is, if the thing it's detecting, which in this case is the possessed puppet, if that is close by, then you'll hear it. So that might be an option if you've got some funky camera stuff going on, to still be able to hear positional sound effects.